playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The numbers for Mixon last week, 18 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown.
And last week he had another touchdown to his total. He continues to be the #1 scorer in the league in terms of rushing touchdowns. And what more can you do to help your team than find the end zone?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Mixon with a first down carry. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Mixon. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight ends. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Samaje Perine. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. KC's offense ready to take over. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. There's McLaurin. What a catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just... The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second